All right, and we are back here on whatever channel we aren't banned from today.
Exactly. We never know exactly what things are going to be posted, but we do know that we will be posting.
Yes, absolutely. We have another YouTube ban in our midst if you haven't yet heard. We're about halfway through now. So YouTube's always trying to get rid of us, and they've banned us for 2 weeks. So out of the past 4 weeks, we've been banned for 3 weeks. Safe to say they're trying to get us.
They're coming after us, but as y'all see, we don't really care too much. We're going to continue to smoke for you guys and give you guys and show you guys the best products out.
Yeah, definitely.
My friends tell me, but friends don't lie, I'm told. All the time.
And on today's episode, we got
They're right here, bro.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was like, sheesh. Where did on today's episode, sheesh, as you can see, I had a couple of Delta 8 products today. But on today's episode, we got the Bubblegum OG strain. This is from Delta 8 Factory.
Yeah.
And it's their hempettes. Again, we've had them on the show before.
Yeah, a few times. We had the wedding cookies, and I think we had that jet fuel before.
Yeah, exactly. And these are terpene infused, and these are terpenes with, this is CBG flower with Delta 8 distillate and terpene infusion as well.
Yeah.
Bubblegum OG, just like I think every pack we've tried, when you crack it open, it leaves a very nice terpy smell. It smells great. So
Try the dry pool. Did you dry pool that? It tastes like bubblegum in the dry pool for real.
It tastes really good.
Yeah, it's like that sweet candy flavor in there. And these are some of the CBG, the 1-to-1 CBG to Delta 8 hempettes, like Sergio had said, that we've been smoking on recently. And they're nice. They're a nice product for on the go. They're a nice product because they're with hemp paper.
Yep.
You know, based off these first few pulls, I can already tell that I like the wedding cookies flavor more than this, but still subjective and still a different flavor.
First few pulls from here are very terpy. Like very terpene forward. See how it settles in. It's right on the line of being a little too terpy, but it hasn't crossed it yet for me. But it's teetering that overboard for me right now. But it is a nice taste.
And the flow is always nice. Like, it's not overstuffed, or I don't know what I guess because it's the smoothness of the CBG, the smoothness of the distillate, and with the distillate, when it burns slow, it's just an overall good smoking experience.
Definitely. It's leveled out a bit, I would say, for me already just in the first few hits. Or maybe I just get used to the flavor a bit more. So
I got you.
Like it becomes more neutral.
I got you.
I will say it probably smells a little bit better than it ends up tasting. It does have a little bit of that. The terpene bite is what I guess I'll start calling it now.
Yeah.
Where sometimes terpenes can give you a little bite in the throat, and it does have that, but it's not overwhelming.
I do get that sweet taste in there, but I agree it has that little bit of bite in there as well. And it's not the worst thing in the world, like you're saying. It's definitely, like I say, subjective. But for me, the wedding cookies, which is so much more of a smooth, it wasn't as sweet, but it's like Sergio had said, it's maybe a little bit too much terpenes in this one, in this flavor for me. I can go ahead and give my taste
Yeah, so I
grade.
was about to say, what are you thinking for taste?
8.25. Probably, yeah.
okay.
Like, this has definitely been my least favorite of the three that we've tried this far.
For me, I'm going to go 7.75 because it's teetering right on the edge of them. Like, this is, it's good, but not great. It's like teetering on the line of the smokability line, I guess, like how much I'm truly enjoying the smoke. So 7.75 is good because it's not bad, it's not great. It's just kind of there in terms of flavor.
And now I feel like we're doing more of a comparison to other of these hempettes, because if, just to be fair for everybody, for me personally, if I'm talking about regular like hemp cigarettes, this is still shitting on those.
Yeah.
You know, this is still like a different category of those products. So now we're getting more into the comparison to other hempettes. So the taste compared to these other ones is worse, but still better than like your common gas station hemp cigarettes, like the common ones, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. You can still tell there's a quality product in it. And it's just like it's a mix of not my preferred taste with a little bit of the terp bite.
Yeah.
It's gotten in that range for me, but
I get a little bit of cinnamon taste in there, a little bit.
yeah, I've been getting it, like the big red cinnamon.
Yeah, that you been getting that too?
Yeah, a little bit.
Sheesh, that's crazy. But what I will say is, I said on the last episode that I talked about these. More than likely, the effects are going to be pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like that's why I didn't go crazy into the effects. I was like, it's still that high effect of all these CBG Delta 8 hempets that we've been trying. You know, that in that 9.25 effects.
Yeah, I agree. And so far, I mean, it has chilled me out. CBG and Delta 8 seems to be a good, a winning mixture.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel more chilled out with the hempet, and we're halfway through about now. They always have a good burn time because they have the oil. And again, like GP mentioned, the flavor being not my personal preference is different for everybody.
Yeah.
So I would always recommend, especially if you find a product you like, a product style. You know, like if you're a hempet type of person, somebody who likes having the convenience of a nice hempet, try them all because they've all been of higher quality so far.
For sure. And they have the single packs.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a good idea for you too. If you see those in the stores, and they add the website, so I'm gonna add the website below. You can now buy off of the website. They wanted me to announce that as well. But what was I gonna say? You can buy the singles at least in the stores and things like that, to where you can try out one of them, see if you like it, and then buy the pack when you come back for like better value.
Definitely. Smokability, I guess, would be the next thing on the list, and it's perfect.
Yep.
Didn't even run for a second, burnt perfectly all the way through. I'm about 3/4 of the way through, maybe almost half, I don't know.
Yeah. And that hemp just comes through. Like the hemp paper is just, it's what's needed. I said this in a video about hemp cigarettes a long time, probably about a year ago, that they needed hemp papers, and then these companies started slowly matriculating them in, and it's the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. The hemp papers, I prefer them as well. And I like the filter on these too. Like it makes for a nice, smooth, similar smoke all the way through. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes when you smoke J's, the front, the top, or the when you first light it, it's perfect. And then as it gets resiny, it gets a little tougher to smoke, and they become more unbearable. This has been almost consistently flavored throughout.
Yeah, I feel you.
And as far as effects go, it seems to be a relaxing strain for me. Feel a little heavy in the eyes.
Yeah.
Relax, step back, kick back type of strain. Definitely, I don't feel any indication of sativa in it.
But that's what I was saying is, like, I feel like they've been pretty consistent.
Yeah,
The
I
three I've tried have been like that hybrid indica type feel, that nice, relaxing, like trying to recover after a March Madness loss type of
Sheesh.
medicine, if you
Yeah,
will.
I agree. So,
I'm not a doctor, but it is good for post-loss March Madness.
so we going into the effects grade, or are we just gonna describe the effects?
I think we just did.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. So next, really just all that's left is overall grade then.
Yeah.
Overall grade, this is, besides the flavor, everything else hits the mark. The effects are there. The smokability is there. The quality of product overall seems to be there. I'm not coughing too much. It's smooth. It's not sitting heavy in my lungs, which is always what I look for. So overall, very well executed. So I'll give it. And they also set the bar high as hell with the other flavors
Yeah.
too. So shout outs to setting the bar so high. But I'll give it a B.
B.
Yeah, because everything else hits the mark perfectly. So it's something I'd smoke again.
I got you. I'd also give it a B, because that's usually the range to where it's not my first option to reach for, but still smokable, still gets the job done, still does what it's supposed to do. So they have the bubblegum flavor. It's gonna get a B from both of us, and as a decent product, in the line of very, very good products, towards the bottom probably. But we still have more to try, so
Absolutely.
maybe we just tried the very best first.
Forgot to mention they throw the CBG distillate in there as well, and
Yeah.
I think that's a winning combination.
For sure,
The
it's
CBG
nice.
and Delta 8 seems to be a very winning combination. The effects are very even and smooth, so
Yeah.
definitely a solid product. We appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Hell yeah.
We're not sure what channel this will be on, but we're scattered throughout YouTube at this point.
Yeah.
Help us out. We're on Legally Lifted. We got GP's free game. We got free CHL.
Yeah.
So just try to follow us around because YouTube is always trying to ban us. They don't want to see us win. So more than anything, we appreciate y'all.
Oh, yeah.
It's been another one.
Indeed it has.
Peace.